So I'm going camping, and I'm not entirely sure where yet. I think, sorry, I'm getting used to this. Camera's just so zoomed in, oh my goodness. I'm thinking maybe the Superstition Mountains. I think that's like an hour drive from here, and that could be cool. I think I've seen a lot of cool pictures of it, so I just want to go there, and I'm gonna figure out what to do from there. I need to go shopping and get some groceries, possibly something to eat tonight, and I'm definitely missing something. I just packed in like 20 minutes, I think, all of my camping stuff, but it's very likely I forgot something. So I'm currently driving like essentially directly east of Phoenix, and I have a small concern. There are some slightly ominous clouds out in the distance, essentially exactly where I'm going, which is kind of concerning, but it shouldn't be a big deal. Since I'm sleeping in my car, it can't be that bad, right? The only thing is I could get stuck in some mud, but I don't think it's gonna be bad. I don't even think it's gonna rain, because when does it realistically ever rain in Arizona? We're gonna keep going this way and hope for the best. Gotta make a quick grocery store stop. I need some supplies. I need some food, and that's literally it. I only need food. All right, guys. All right, guys. Who's ready for a grocery haul? All right, let's see what we got. Item number 1, water. This water will help me make the food that I want to make and not be dehydrated. Item number 2, buns. Can you guess what I'm gonna make? Item number 2 is buns. 6 of them. Next up, chicken sausage. This is what I'm eating for dinner. This is also what I'm eating for breakfast. I don't have anything to keep them cold, so I'm just gonna rely on them staying edible overnight through the heat. So yeah, so hopefully that works out. Recently I had some bad experience with some expired beef, so hopefully I don't have a similar situation with hot chicken sausage. That's the entirety of the food haul. I'm gonna continue to Superstition Mountain area and find a place to camp. Here it goes. Here it goes. All right, folks, it's getting exciting. I'm on dirt. I feel like I may be a bit in over my head here. I also think I could potentially be on private property right now, so I need to make sure that I'm not. So it turns out I was in fact on private property. It's about 6 p.m. and I'm left with 2 choices. Option A is stay where I am, find a campsite, but if I stay here, I have to pay for a permit, $15 for a permit, or I could drive like an hour north and find a campsite for free there, possibly, if I'm lucky. I gotta make up my mind. Okay, I've made my decision. I'm going to the place where it's least likely for me to get a misdemeanor for not having a permit, which is where it's free, which is an hour north of here, which means I'll get there at 7 when it's dark. Let's go. All right, I believe that I found a spot that is legal, so I'm gonna set up camp. All right, well, obviously I ended up in a camping site. It's not the most beautiful, given the fact that its secondary use is a quarry, but it works. Made myself my chicken sausages, and I'm just gonna hit the hay after this. I am way tired. All right, I'm about to go to bed, but there's one thing I'd like to acknowledge. I'd like to acknowledge the fact that I did in fact boil the sausages in order to cook them tonight. Now, in theory, that is a totally valid way to cook a sausage, a hot dog, things of that matter. That being said, in practice, it just may not be the most accurate representation of the kind of person I am, you know? I don't want to be thought of as the guy who boils sausages, so I apologize. You know, it's not something I will ever do again. I'll try my best to avoid a situation like that altogether, but for those of you who are upset, I do apologize. I'll do better. Two more things. It did actually end up raining. It's raining right now. Hopefully it doesn't continue throughout the night. It might be nice to listen to for a little bit, but I don't want to wake up in a mud pit. I'm going to try and wake up a bit early tomorrow morning to possibly get a morning hike in for some sunrise action. But I'm going to play that by ear. I'm going to go to bed now. See you in the morning. Good morning. Obviously, I did not wake up in time for the sunrise, but still gonna go on a bit of a hike. Oh, alright. Heading off to the trailhead. It's about 15 minutes from here. I'm gonna do a short little hike, see what I can see. Maybe get some good views. And then I'll probably hike out, head back into town. As this needs to be the end of the adventure, unfortunately. But it's been good. And we still have a hike ahead of us. So let's check it out. On a bit of a hike. Somebody tells me it's going to be incredibly short. I don't think this trail is very long, but I'm going to check it out anyway, see what we can see. Right next to Canyon Lake here. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh. Alright, kind of made it to the point here on the trail where I feel satisfied enough to turn around. Probably about a mile in, but my car is parked illegally and don't want to get it towed, booted, or ticketed. So I'm gonna head back. This was a fun little video to film. Hope to do more in the future, get more in depth, and you know, get more creative. But it was a good time, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. So see you in the next one if there is one.